So I'll give you a nice little overview of who we are. So this is like a crash course about West Coast Connection. So as Marie shared earlier, we've been running programs for teenagers since 1982. So we're going into our 41st summer this summer. And we have been fortunate enough to have over 41,000 teens' lives changed going on our summer programs. So all of our program options are for current teens in 7th through 12th grade, and we organize them by departure date into compatible co-ed age groups. So we go by the current grade that you are in right now and will have completed going into summer. So when you look at our website, that's how you'll know what applies to you. So our mission here is each and every. So it's something that we take great pride in. It expresses the balance between exceptional individual attention and those positive group dynamics that you'll find on all of our programs. And what are those programs that we offer? So we've got 3 different divisions, as Marie shared earlier. Travel, which is composed of our active teen tour and global adventure programs. Learn, pre-college enrichment and career experiences, and our volunteer division, which is of course community service. So within our active teen tour division, we take up to 48 participants on these trips. We're going to travel around in charter deluxe motor coaches, and we stay at hotels, resorts, and college residences. And this is really where it all started 40 years ago. So these tours feature bucket list destinations, incredible national parks, and amazing activities, while we're balancing those big city highlights with the beauty of the outdoors. So we've got destinations all across North America, Western Europe, Australia. There are really a ton of incredible places and options to pick from. And our website's a great tool for seeing what's still available at this point in the year and where you can go. On these programs, we will do things like surf in Hawaii and ski in the Swiss Alps. We'll take cooking classes in Florence. So it's a really great mix of those city highlights and touring, and doing some recreational activities as well. We also offer global adventures, which are going to be in a smaller, tight-knit travel group. So we take up to 26 kids on these trips. And we'll be taking a mix depending on what itinerary you choose. We might be taking private motor coaches with occasional public transportation. We do have a couple trips where it's exclusively by rail and ferries, so you get to really travel like a backpacker across Europe. And in the US, we drive passenger vans. Our staff undergo a driving test, and gives it like a family road trip type feel. So it being a smaller group size naturally is lending itself to a more intimate social atmosphere. And we get to go to a little bit more off the beaten path places, like all around Costa Rica. We visit areas of Greece and Italy you might not go to on your very first trip to Greece and Italy, see some of those local destinations. We go to Iceland, Thailand, Vietnam, New Zealand, Australia, Fiji. So we've got lots of different options. We also have in our Learn division, of course, pre-college enrichment programs. So we operate on the campus of UCLA. We operate on the campus of McGill in Montreal, and then we offer 2 international programs in Barcelona and in Florence. This year, our Barcelona and Florence programs are at waitlist at this point already, but we do have room at McGill and on the campus of UCLA. So you can join us anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. And these opportunities really allow students to have that college experience, but in a safe and structured environment. And like Marie was saying earlier, being like a risk-free environment in terms of academics. So you'll get to live and study in an exciting city and learn what it's like to live on campus, and get to make those lasting friendships along the way as well. So you'll gain independence on these programs. You'll get to test out what you're interested in. We have courses from surfing to psychology, cooking and photography, to law courses and social sciences. So what's great about these programs is you really get to make it as academic as you want or as adventurous as you want, because we have such a wide variety of course options. On these programs, the group size varies anywhere from 60 to 120 students, depending on what program you're looking at. And we do, of course, incredible things around the cities that we're staying in. We'll go take day trips and weekend trips so that you're really getting a sense of where it is that you're studying.
Great.
So in addition to pre-college enrichment experiences, we've got our career experiences. We have a Wall Street stock market and investment experience in New York City, an Ecuador medical assistance program where we work with a world-renowned partner, MedLife, and we have a STEM explorations program on the campus of McGill, and that's commingled with our pre-college enrichment Montreal program. So these options are anywhere from 7 to 21 days, and students will get to learn from industry leaders, seasoned professionals, and college faculty. So you'll get to see what it's like to operate a pop-up clinic in the Andean Highlands on our MedLife program. You'll get to speak with seasoned professionals who have years of experience in finance and working on Wall Street on our New York Wall Street program. So we've got some really impressive partners, both when you're comparing our career experiences and our pre-college enrichment programs. And then our third and final division is our community service programs that we offer. So these really, it's near and dear to my heart. It's one of my favorite things that we do, really providing that balance of sustainable service projects and exciting adventures, exploring those areas that we're in. So we work with incredible partners across Costa Rica and Ecuador, Hawaii, the Florida Keys. We have pre-college enrichment course options that are community service on UCLA and our Barcelona program and our Montreal program. So there's lots of ways to get involved and really immerse yourself in these local communities and cultures and learn what it means to be a global citizen. So these programs are anywhere from 10 to 28 days, and they're going to be another smaller group size of up to 24 participants. And we're going to stay at hotels and lodges. So
Great.
those are the programs that we offer.
Thank you. So I got from this that, you're looking for students who really want to get some experiential learning, I would say. What is the average age of, or what is the age range of the students who attend your programs?
Yeah, so it's anybody currently in 7th through 12th grade. So we take current 7th graders all the way to current seniors.
And do you mix the middle school and high school students on the same trip?
We have some programs that are exclusive middle school departures, so current 7th and 8th graders. We have some trips that are going to be combined 8th, 9th, 8th, 10th, and then older age groupings.
Right. Oh, that's great. What would you say the students gain from attending these programs? Like when you do your community, your follow-up surveys and things like that, what are the 3 things, say, that they learn or acquire from attending these programs?
Yeah, so of course, just worldview, an expanded worldview. We have kids who have maybe never been too far outside of their hometown, and we have other kids who have been fortunate enough to travel all over the world, but getting to do these types of experiences with peers their own age and really warm and welcoming staff that can help them unpack what it is that they're either volunteering and contributing to, or visiting a place that they've never been and experiencing a culture. They come back with that wider worldview. They also come home with some of those life skills, like learning to do laundry. We do laundry about once a week on the program. Some kids have never done laundry. So learning money management, learning to be independent. And then, of course, those interpersonal skills of, especially in light of COVID, so many social interactions that had to be put on pause for so long. This is just an extra opportunity to socialize with teens that are like you and that are also different from you, and get to just have that community feel and know what it's like to interact with other people.
Great. Thank you so much, Isabella. That was a very, very good comprehensive overview. And yes, if anyone has questions for Isabella, please put them in the chat.